Good afternoon. We are glad to see you at our SAP Tech Talks webinar. Just a couple of words regarding the event organization. So the webinar will be recorded and then posted on our YouTube channel. You may ask all your questions in the Q&A field. So today's speaker is Natallia Shtura, and the topic is Business Process Transformation with SAP Signavio Toolset. Natalia, the floor is yours.
Hello, colleagues. Happy to be here. Hope you have a great mood, good mood. And let me share my screen. Let me introduce myself and Sergey. Sergey is a chef functional consultant with almost 20 years of experience in SAP. I'm a software engineer and my main focus is BTP development, but I have passion for exploring SAP products. Today, I want to share with you the results of our investigations, and Sergey will support me in the chat. A short story behind. We aim to investigate SAP Signavio and present materials and overview of products. Today, I have one main goal. I want to share what SAP Signavio tools are and why you should know and understand how you can use this. Let's take a look at our agenda. Yeah, we're ready. Today we will review SAP Signavio toolset, which products are inside. Also, I would like to discuss with you some user rules in a process transformation cycle, and then we will review products which you can see on the screen. And also, at the final stage, we will have Q&A session, and you could ask any questions. Please send them in the chat. And let's start. The SAP Signavio toolset. On this screen, you can see all products which today are inside SAP Signavio portfolio. SAP Signavio Process Transformation Suite combines the main ingredients for the project transformation or innovation. Firstly, we need to align across organization. Transformation and innovation projects are no longer isolated in one department. By involving all stakeholders, you can align on step to be taken. And for this, of course, as the central point, you will use SAP Signavio Collaboration Hub. Secondly, a company needs to reduce time to insight. SAP Signavio solutions reduce time to be taken to deliver value, allowing you to find improvement areas faster, act based on recommendations. And for this, you can use SAP Signavio Process Insights and Intelligence. Also, it's important to increase agility and reduce time to action, to identify and execute on improvement opportunities by utilizing configurations, metric, and tailored recommendations. And also bring experience and process excellence together. Combine outside-in and inside-out perspective to translate how people, meaning customers, employees, and suppliers interact with your processes and services, and focus on delivering a better experience. And this goal we will be covered today on Tech Talk. One step aside, in our previous Tech Talk, I showed you SAP Signavio value accelerators, such as SAP Signavio Process Explorer, which focuses on utilizing processes and capabilities models to drive business transformation. Process Navigator, which provides details on solution process design, localization, and implementation assets to help customer implement the SAP portfolio. And SAP Signavio Process Insights, which provides a process analytics solution for business executives, of course, and for process owners for connected ERPs. And today, we will review SAP Signavio Journey Modeler, SAP Signavio Process Manager to standardize process and journey management, simulation and modeling, and how these products combine outside-in and inside-out perspectives. Also, we will review how companies can maintain organizational and regulatory compliance of all documented processes with SAP Signavio Process Governance, and how stakeholders can collaborate across departments via SAP Signavio Collaboration Hub. And user roles in process transformation cycle. On the screen, you can see the main steps of process transformation, and let's step by step review stages. Firstly, we need to analyze customer journey and process performance. And here, main part could take process owner or CXO or CSO. Many enterprises now have a chief customer officer or chief experience officer who is responsible for customer experience, because it's very important to ask customer about his experience. Then we can enhance the process. And here, main part could to business experts and analysts. And we can gain a quick fixes and gain quick insights from process insight with correction recommendations. Then we can change and redesign the selected business processes. And for this, we can use SAP Signavio Process Manager, Process Governance, and Collaboration Hub. And these products and these solutions will be a part of our Tech Talk today. If we have a process model approved, we can design and release a solution. And for this, we can use SAP Build Process Automation with help of citizen developer who will design and deploy solution. And the final step is enable the process. And for this, business users will have all documentations in SAP Signavio Process, SAP Signavio Collaboration Hub, or enable now. And now we're ready now I'm ready to speak about technical preparations. Yeah. First of all, if you want to use SAP Signavio, we need to sign a contract that entitles us to use SAP Signavio Process Manager, Intelligence, and SAP Signavio Process Collaboration Hub. On the screen, you can see the name of the package. Then we can extend our subscription and add Process Governance Collaborator, as well as a Signavio Journey Modeler, if it's required for you. Then we can and should and maybe must administrate folders, users, groups who are responsible for modeling, or for overview, for approval processes. Also, we can import SAP Signavio Process Explorer content to reuse some forms, some models. Then we can create a navigation map for Collaboration Hub, and we will be ready to create our own processes and process maps. As developers, we always think about internal processes. And this is inside out view. This is the perspective, the name of perspective. Inside out view starts with internal processes and extend outward to consider their impact on external stakeholders or customers. It involves us analyzing internal workflows, systems, and operations to identify potential impact on customer or external parties. But we always should remember about customer journey and outside in view. This view focuses on understanding processes or workflows from the perspective of external stakeholders or customers. It involves exploring the process flow from the starting point of customer interaction or external input, and then tracing the flow inward towards the organization. This view helps organization prioritize process improvement based on customer-centric criteria. And it's very important to understand that we always have two perspectives, inside-out view and outside-in view. And solutions for this view, for this perspective, we will discover today. And now let's start with SAP Signavio tools, which we will discover on our today's Tech Talk. And I prepared short demo for each product. We will review 4 products. SAP Signavio Journey Modeler help us utility design our customer journey to foster customer centricity and operational excellence together with help of outside-in view perspective. Then we will review SAP Signavio Process Manager as an intuitive and comprehensive modeling platform for business process transformation. Inside this resource, we can create a new BPMN models, value chain. We can administrate folders and create documental structure, company structure. And SAP Signavio Process Governance, which turns business process models into standardized process governance workflow and enable organization to increase internal and external compliance. When our new models, value chain, BPMNs are ready, we should use SAP Signavio Process Governance to approve this documentation to increase internal and external compliance. And then we have SAP Signavio Process Collaboration Hub, which acts as a single source of truth. It unites employees across your organization at a transparent meeting point and combines their experience while fostering visibility and teamwork. And which challenges we can resolve with SAP Signavio Process Collaboration Hub? We can have a lack of visibility into and understanding of company-wide and local defined process and the best practices, misalignment on crucial transformation activities, disjoint analysis and identification of local inefficiencies. And which benefits we have? We can utilize published processes to inform and train employees on process execution, align with stakeholders by sharing process change and improvement. We can curate process-related content for specific audience. Also, we have full visibility on your entire process landscape. And of course, we can gain a single source of truth for process knowledge. With SAP Signavio Process Collaboration Hub, you can provide access to all SAP Signavio solutions for process expert and professionals from one single location. And you will see that all solutions which I will show you, I will start my journey from SAP Signavio Collaboration Hub. And the first solution is SAP Signavio Journey Modeler. And which purpose we have? A customer journey allows us to see your company from the outside in, to identify customer needs and pain points. This knowledge will help company focus on improving relevant business processes to eliminate customer pain points, resulting in an improvement overall customer experience. With SAP Signavio Journey Modeler, you can design customer experience-driven journey model within minutes. A customer journey model is a combination of tabular industry standards, which you can see on the screen, a journey map, and business process models, metrics, IT system, organization units linked to each step of a customer journey. And I prepared a short demo for you. And on the screen, you can see SAP Signavio Collaboration Hub. And we have a special chest. We have journey model. Yeah, this model can be shared with end users, with customers, with stakeholders. Here we can review revisions, we can leave comments, and these comments will be sent to model owner. And of course, we can edit this model if you have required permissions. Now let me zoom a bit. We can add stages for customer journey. It's very easy to add, to remove columns, to clear cells. We can add steps. Also, we can link BPMN models to each step of customer journey. We can describe or add units. Also, we can integrate process intelligence widgets with customer journey model. And here I want to show you how I can integrate prepared for this demo widget. On this screen, you can see process intelligence. I have mining of cases for process, and I have data for delivered orders. Yeah, and I can add this widget with prepared data and process intelligence. System validate that this widget exists. And now we have delivered orders on customer journey map. Now we can review how many cases were created and how many cases were delivered. We can preview our changes in Collaboration Hub, and if we are ready, if we like what we added, we can publish, and the latest version will be visible for customers, for company users. Yeah, publish. Yeah, great. We can review who published a new versions, who is the author, with descriptions, and also we can navigate to process intelligence investigations if we need from this journey. And that's it for SAP Signavio Journey Modeler. And we're ready to proceed with SAP Signavio Process Manager. Process Manager helps us to design and model your business process. And you can collaborate inside this resource. You can leave comments, you can share details, you can invite people to, to have feedback about your work. We have transparent overview of the process landscape because we have folders, we can adjust folder structure, we can hide some folders, we can copy and paste data to some folders. Also, we can simulate our new created processes, and we can mitigate business risk using reporting tools. Let's review what we have. If we talk about SAP Signavio Process Manager as a central component of organization content, we can manage content, folders and diagrams. We can create and manage your folder structure, save, copy, delete, and move diagrams, share and publish diagrams to the Collaboration Hub, because here we work in edit mode, and only if we want to share something with company, with stakeholders, we need to publish our diagrams to Collaboration Hub. We can manage and restore version. Also, we can import and export diagrams. And SAP Signavio Process Manager utilize process analysis features. We have dictionary with central business object repository. We have reporting tools. We have simulation for our BPMNs. And also we can compare diagrams. We can create two versions of diagrams and we can compare them. Overall modeling environment as an editor. We have a wide list of models which can be created inside SAP Signavio Process Manager. Also, we have syntax check. We have we have possibility to check how our steps interact with each other. We can model process by utilizing drag and drop features for elements, automatically position element, and reusing items from a central repository, from dictionary. We can build comprehensive modeling, process modeling standard, choosing from multiple modeling languages. On the screen, you can see the list of possible models. And I would say it's a very powerful resource to create a new processes because you can assign lots of attributes. You can integrate different systems here. You can add links. And what's very, I guess, important, SAP Signavio Process Manager validate your BPMN diagram with BPMN2 standard. What is interesting is rule-based access. We can manage separately each folder, and I would say each diagram if we need to hide or to restrict access to add any changes to important value diagrams. One, our customer asks us about permissions. Can we set permissions for some folders? For instance, if you have localizations in different countries, we can set rules for specific folders and to provide a possibility adjust or delete some elements from SAP Signavio Process Manager. And I will show you how it works. Then, if we talk about process creation, in our journey, we always have two roles. Modeler, person who creates a new diagram, who change a diagram, and commentator, who can provide feedback. The modeler creates process and request feedback. For this, we can use share button. Then the commentator, then we can choose person from the list of users, or we can invite a new one to ask about feedback. The commentator reads and comments the diagram. And the modeler on the right side, you can see, receives feedback and incorporates it. And modeler and commentator can communicate in these comments. And we will have history regarding the process discussion. And after that, modeler can publish the diagram and commentator can see the results of this process. In the latest release, SAP Signavio Process Manager provided SAP variant management. With variant management, process template owners can automatically propagate changes from templates to variants. You can create one template for your business process, and then if you have localization in different countries, you can create your new model based on the template. And if we change something in template, we can then the information and provide capability to stakeholders, to people from different location to check previous version of template and the latest one. As a benefits, we have transparently preview changes, empower local decisions to help ensure that changes align with local nuances, enhance accountability by involving local process owners in the decision-making processes, because you always can ask local process owners about their view on these changes for their location, because they know these locations. Also, in Process Manager, we can create wide list of reports, and reports can help to answer questions in which process and activities are we using which IT system, who is responsible for which task, where do we have a lot of handoffs, can we reduce costs, if yes, where, how much does a specific task cost, and how long does it take. And also, you can create your own reporting or your own report. You can create a template for your reporting, and if it's required, if it's needed, you can add your own reporting template for your new BPMN diagram or for existing one. And let's start with the demo. Also, if I want to create a new process model, BPMN, I can create from Collaboration Hub, but also I can navigate to Process Manager. Yeah, here we are. This is the entry point for Process Manager. You can see folders. I created two for me. I can rename them. I can add new documents. What I can add to this folder? I can create a folder structure, or I can add new element. If we talk about our model, we can simulate BPMN diagram. We can compare from this point. Also, we can import our previous diagrams. We can create reporting with a wide list of possible reporting tools. We can share or start approval workflow for process governance. And here we can share or publish our new BPMN to Collaboration Hub. It's possible to open process governance from here. I told you about user management. I can add access rights to some folders or elements, and I would try to show you. Yeah, here is my folder, and I can assign directly to person or to groups a new access rights, and it can be only rights to read or write this model, to change this model, or just to see it in Collaboration Hub. Also, you can see that different folders can have different files. And let's review what we have. Let's open our diagram, our process model in edit mode. And here is the place where you can create your new BPMN or change existing one. You have wide list of attributes which you can assign directly to process or to element of the process. And yeah, it's great to see how much attributes you can add. Also, here you can check variant management. Do you have a template for this process, or this is a standalone BPMN diagram? Let's add a new element. Let's check how it looks like. Validation. Yeah, just drag and drop. And you can see that SAP Signavio validates appropriate place for this element. I can delete elements from here and save these changes as a copy or as a new file. Yeah, with validations. Also, I can share this diagram with colleagues just to ask about feedback. And these colleagues will have notification to Outlook that I propose to send a feedback. Also, we can communicate directly here and comment and leave our concerns regarding BPMN diagram. And we can communicate here. It's great to have history somewhere and it's appropriate place. Okay. Then what we can do? We can navigate to Collaboration Hub. Also, we can review who were invited to provide comments. And let's take a look how it looks like inside Process Manager. We changed our diagram and we do not publish it yet because for this we will use process governance. But we can compare our previous diagram with our latest changes. Yeah, and this is a comparison tool. You can choose revision of your model, and SAP Signavio will highlight which elements were removed. Also, I can choose different models. I can compare with different localizations, decisions, for instance. Yeah, great. Also, we can create reporting. Let's create a new report. We can choose our model. And this file will download it. Yeah. And here we have report based on our BPMN diagram. And if it's needed, you can provide this report to customer. Yeah, and that's it. We created a new diagram, but we shouldn't post it directly to Process Collaboration Hub. We should use SAP Signavio Process Governance. And this resource should be used in combination with SAP Signavio Process Manager. With SAP Signavio Process Governance, we start automation, your process approval, and publish process. We start workflow with process approval to publish our new process, our new changed process to Collaboration Hub. You can set up process owners, risk owners, and quality managers and their respective tasks by choosing process attributes. You can then map and notify these users through attributes for process approval, risk and control assessment, and maturity assessment. And with this solution, you can approve business processes before they are published. You can publish business processes after approval. You can assess risk and maturity of processes, and you can route process content to be reviewed and approved. And you always can change your approval flow for this. We can just start new workflow for process governance and change maybe users who will approve this task. We can design approval form with drag and drop functions. And in approval form, we can provide details regarding our case, regarding our new diagram. We can provide links to compare revisions of our diagram. Also, we can send email notification with case details. And let's review a short demo. Also, I start from Collaboration Hub. I choose Process Governance. And I navigate to Solution, where you will see my tasks assigned to me, where you can see and monitor which cases we have. And here in Processes, we create a new BPMN approval. You can add any name. And this approval will be started for processes, for diagrams which we created in Process Manager. And this approval will be available in tab when we want to start. Also here we can drag and drop elements. We can change, name them. We can add additional one, and also we have validation tools that all elements placed in the appropriate place. It's very easy to build a new approval, and you can add pre-reviewers, business owners approvals, and I would say easy to build a notification form, and what customer will see, or I would say approver will see which buttons you want to provide, approve, reject, or maybe you want to add an additional button. You can reuse these forms for each step. And here you can build email notification payload. We can provide case creator, SAP Signavio Process Governance, understand who is case creator. This is dynamic variable. Also, we can provide and we can create body payload for email and change some fields. It's very easy to change something and just publish a new revision of the workflow, process governance workflow, and start a new case, start a new approval for newly created request. Okay, we have new workflow. We can leave comments just to understand what we changed. And then this workflow will be started. Let's review which steps we have. We have preview step with approve reject button. We have business approvals as for group of user, and we have notification about our about user's decision. Okay, in the previous demo, I showed you that I changed BPMN diagram. Now I'm ready to start approval. Here I can choose which approvals were created in process governance. Yeah. Now we see that new approval is started. I can navigate to monitoring tools and review what is the status of our approval. And in collaboration hub, we have a special place for tasks which are assigned to us, to me. And I see that I have approval for pre-review step. And you can see that data were propagated regarding my process. Yeah, I can compare what's the difference. I added image and I can download this image regarding a new form, new state. Also, it's important to add attachments. And process approval, we'll see details which we want to provide and review these details. Yeah. We can leave feedback and we can pass this feedback to next steps if we will have these steps. Yeah, and let's reject this approval. Now I expect that I will see email notification in my Outlook regarding the rejection. Yeah, here I have details about my newly created BPMN, and also I have attachments regarding this BPMN. As you see, it's very easy to create a new approval form to connect data about your process, value chain, any element which you created in Process Manager, and start approval of business users, stakeholders. You can invite special persons who will be responsible for approval your new processes before they will be released or deployed. And you saw that I used SAP Signavio Process Collaboration Hub often. The Collaboration Hub is a central entry point for all business processes and business process users, and acts as a single source of truth. And you saw that I checked my tasks, which are assigned to me in Collaboration Hub. I started my review of journey model also here. And processes are published in the Collaboration Hub in order to provide process transparency. And more importantly, to provide a navigating structure for all employees through the company business processes, because you can build folders in appropriate way. You can provide names and place special diagrams in these folders. And let's start a short review. We can review our details. We can switch to preview mode for not published versions. You can navigate to solutions which you subscribed. Also, you can directly here create a new value chain diagram, journey model, BPMN diagram also. from template. You can choose from template or the additional one. You can create navigation map and add links. Also, it's possible to have feedback, news feed, favorites, documents, recent tasks recent documents which I opened. I have tasks also here. Yeah, this is the main point. This is shared documents which I can see and which I can open. And also we can have navigation inside these processes. If you have, for instance, value chain, and we can connect the next level of our value chain with each other, and we can navigate, we can drill down to the uh, next level. Yeah, and of course we can review our BPMN diagrams, we can review attributes which were added here. Yeah, and we can see rules and IT system which connect here. Of course, we have journey models with templates. We can see our investigations if we have process intelligence. We have dashboards for analytical details. We can review and adjust variant management, dictionary, and value accelerator library, which provided by SAP. And that's it for process collaboration hub. This is the main entry point, and always if I start something, if I need to check something, I start from collaboration hub. And again, I want to summarize with you the steps of a process transformation cycle. We can analyze customer journey and process performance because now we know about outside in perspective. We can enhance the processes, and then we can change, redesign these processes with SAP Signavio Process Manager, with SAP Signavio Collaboration Hub, and process governance. Then we can design and release a solution. It's possible to do it in SAP Build Process Automation and enable the processes. And that's it from my side regarding the products which I wanted to show you today. Also, if you want to learn something to start your learning journey, on the screen I provided for you trainings regarding SAP Signavio solutions. I passed all of them, and I would say it's great materials to start. And if you want to improve your business process modeling, you can use course from OpenHPI, because this course were built with SAP Signavio help, and SAP Signavio Process Manager will have the same, I hope, the same functionality like which we'll describe in this course. And that's it from my side, colleagues. Thank you for your time. Maybe we're ready to start with our Q&A session.
Natallia, thank you so much for this informative speech. It was really interesting listening to you. Yeah, right. So let's get down to the Q&A part. Question number 1. How does SAP Signavio Transformation Suite address regulatory compliance requirements, especially in highly regulated industries?
Great question. Firstly, you can use SAP Signavio Process Governance to approve newly created documentation or process models involving stakeholders and schedule review of crucial processes for audit and compliance check. Also, it's possible to integrate with SAP GRC solution via models attribute. And I want to announce that we will prepare article, and we will add the link under this video. And I will try to provide you links regarding these questions. And also, if you want to monitor company processes, you should use process mining to quickly detect deviations. Yeah, I guess
Thank you.
that's it. Mhm.
Okay, the next question is, how does SAP Signavio help clients save money and time during S/4HANA implementation?
Uh, it's interesting question because I'm just a developer. But what I saw from SAP documentation, at the initial stages of the project, the understanding of business and IT should be aligned, and it will ensure for a more focused implementation of the project, excluding revision and reworking of solution at the stage of the project, uh, at the any stage of the project. I would say better understanding, faster implementation. Um, Also, SAP Signavio solution reduce time to be delivered, to deliver value, allowing you to find improvement areas faster based on recommendations. And for this, you can use SAP Signavio Insight and Intelligence. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, while we're waiting for like the generation of some other questions, yeah, we would encourage all of you to join our community on different social networks such as Facebook, Telegram, LinkedIn, and of course, we are community via the QR code or link in the chat. Oh, okay. Here is question number 3. Could you compare the data mining capabilities of SAP Signavio Process and other tools such as Celonis?
Um, I know that Gartners compare mining products, and you can discover the results. I will provide links for this. And to be honest, I haven't worked with Celonis yet, and I can provide you details.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's my answer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a really long question. The client prefers the traditional approach of reviewing documents in Confluence and finds SAP Signavio's business process schemas too complicated. So, how to convince them to use the SAP Signavio tool?
I would try. If the customer combines experience and knowledge, both inside and outside the company, he will be able to get a synergistic effect. However, joining is based on standardization. And in the field of BPM today, the standard notation is most applicable to describe processes. And this is mm, BPMN2 models standard. And with this works SAP Signavio. And if customer wants to improve his processes, he should start to use these tools just to standardize his processes. And of course, if you use SAP Signavio, you always have artifacts to compare and simulate processes. Because if customer change something, I showed you that we can compare our previous models with the newly created one. And also, I guess Signavio has great plans for SAP Cloud LM, and in the future they promise to integrate SAP Signavio with SAP Signavio Cloud LM with SAP Cloud LM. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so any other questions?
Uh,
Yep, seems no, right?
Colleagues, if you have any questions, please add them to the chat, and I will try to answer you, or just reach me out in the uh, my LinkedIn or by email. Here is our QR code.
All right, so if we have no more questions left, Natalia, we would like to thank you for this engaging and really valuable speech. And as I've already mentioned, so the webinar's recording will be posted on our YouTube channel, and the links to the recording will be sent separately. Colleagues, thank you very much for being here and have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank you.
colleagues. Thank you for your time. Bye.
Goodbye.